Hello, welcome to Chef Annie. And I'm back with another video. And today's video is a delicious taco recipe with a nice little twist. We're going to be using jicama wraps. If you don't know what jicama is a root vegetable. It has the crunchy texture of an apple, but it's not sweet. We're going to start by cutting our mushrooms. We're going to slice up our mushrooms and marinate them with our favorite seasonings. I'll add the seasonings on the description below. Some ground paprika, some tomato powder, cayenne pepper, a little bit of iodine, salt, and some coconut amino acids. I love that the dressing, it gives it like a nice natural sweetness from the coconut sap. So super good. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to slice up my peppers, slice up just a few of them, and then the rest of the pepper I'm going to dice it and add it to my mushroom mix. The little sliced peppers I'm going to reserve for the pickled cucumbers that I'm going to do in just a moment. Okay, so we want to dice these peppers. I'm going to julienne them and slice them all at the same time. So slice my yellow pepper. And if you can't get these peppers or they're just a little bit too expensive for you, you can get the regular bell peppers instead of these miniature peppers. I just love these because they come in all the colors and they're small, so you can just use one or two and it's just the right serving for just one dish or two. So it's super convenient. And then I love pickling them with just vinegar and a little bit of salt and maybe some spices, or I love this chili pepper. I'm going to show you right now in just a moment. I love using that. So good. Ever since I learned how to make kimchi, I just love making fermented things. I just hadn't had any time, but I love pickling my peppers and adding ingredients that I know from kimchi. I love the peppers. It's so good. It's not super spicy. Like, you can add a handful of the peppers and it's not even super spicy. It's super cool. It's a mild, it adds like saltiness and flavorness. Yeah, so it's pretty cool. So we're gonna dice these all up at the same time. And this is gonna add so much flavor to our mushrooms. I love mushrooms. Now I'm gonna chop up my cabbage because I want to add some more volume to my mushrooms, because if I add some cabbage or something else to my mushrooms, it adds more volume because the mushrooms are going to shrink. So I love the cabbage. Today's a nice rainy day. It's a beautiful day outside. I love it. So add your mushrooms in, and the cabbage, just add it in the same container and combine it with the flavors. Okay, now separate the mushrooms a little bit and then allow them to grill. So we're gonna start pickling our cucumbers, and this is a quick pickle. Like, I'm just going to let them marinate in for 15 to 30 minutes, like no more than that. And I'm just gonna eat them that way because I love the flavor that it has, and it's just a quick recipe. I'm not trying to ferment it or anything like that, but I have another recipe that I made right now that I am trying to ferment, so I am going to leave it outside for 3 days. So if you're trying to make a big batch of these cucumbers, just leave them out for 3 to 5 days and allow them to ferment a little bit, and then put them in the fridge and use them whenever you like. Make a huge batch. So all the ingredients are sliced up and chopped up and put into a bowl. I'm going to add my spice, that pepper that I was talking to you about earlier. Here you go, that's that pepper. Yeah, you can find it in Asian markets. So add your cabbage and cook for another 2 minutes or until ready. Okay, now let's get back to our pickling. The cucumbers, I just needed to go there real quick to move the mushrooms. So I'm gonna add a nice sweet and mild vinegar, another rice vinegar, and then an plum vinegar. The recipe is gonna be on the description below, so don't you worry about a thing. Cauliflower wing. So a bunch of vinegars are on the bowl. I'm going to toss, and I'm going to add that chili flakes and a little bit of salt, and that's it. The plum vinegar actually is very salty. Look at this beautiful day. It's such a rainy day with my flowers. Okay, it's time to serve it up. So I got my jicama wraps, which I like. I really like these tacos. The jicama, I grew up eating jicama, so if you've never tried jicama, then give it a try. It's very fresh. It's such a mild, fresh root vegetable. It gives you like a fruit atmosphere though. It's not like a vegetable. It gives you more like a kind of like a cucumber vibe here. And you can eat it with lemon and salt in a salad all the time, every day with some chili. That's how Mexicans eat it. That's how we love it. So give it a try. It's so good. Or try these tacos. So get those tacos prepared like any other tacos. Use the jicama wraps like tacos, okay? You don't even have to cook them or nothing. Just add your filling, add a little bit of the vinegar, some lime juice, a little bit of salt on top, and then some coconut amino acids on top of every taco filling. My dog Cash, he loves the rain. Just loves listening to the rain and listening to the air and noises and patrolling the area like a great security doggy that he is. Just wanted to show you some flowers, and there you have it, friends. Our taco recipe is done. So if you're trying to avoid tortillas, this is a great recipe for you. I like this recipe. I ate all those tacos, and it's the calories are low. It's low in fat. It's amazing. Everything complements itself. The meatiness from the mushrooms, the cabbage, the slightly pickled cucumbers, the amazing jicama tortilla. Everything complement each other. It's just so refreshing. You can have this in cold days, but I definitely recommend to have this in hot days because it's such a great hot meal. When you're hot and you don't want to cook too much, this is a great recipe. Like and subscribe, and catch you on the next one, friends.